Another day, another chance, another way, another dance. Today, I'm discussing to you all about something that needs to be discussed. It's actually a very instrumental thing that I need to discuss. So I've got something called, Graph AI QL. So it's pretty much an app in which you pretty much store all the stuff that you've got, all the stuff that you have, in your in pretty much an app called GraphiQL. So you create a mutation, then from the mutation you create data, and then from that data you create a query, and then that query is going to return information that's going to make use of like info and so on and so forth. Yeah, so that's pretty much what we're dealing with. And so from like the query, we're gonna create an event. So yeah, that's what we have. That's you know that's pretty much the steps that we're gonna be using. And yeah, before I go on and actually discuss everything, I need to introduce you to my navigator. His name is Ernest Ekelem. Hello, Ernest.
Hey man, how you doing?
I'm good myself, Ernest. I'm doing fine. Yeah, so
Nice.
yeah, before I start this video, yeah, I just want to tell you, yeah, Ernest actually, helped me. I have to admit, with the Graph IQL. So that's the pure programming points that Ernest gets. So it's a mm, mutation, right? Got that, right? And so that's pretty much what you have. So in our mutation, we got create event input title graphic QL demo party description, no more bugs allowed, price 20.5, date 2026 0320. So third month of the 20th day 2026. Title, description, price, date, and then yeah, that's what you have. And then you pretty much just right. So yeah, so when you prettify it, it means you make it look the way it needs to look, make it look better than it actually looks. So that's what you're dealing with here. And then you run your mutation. So your mutation is going to create the data that you're going to be making use of. So execute query, then you got your data. So your data is create event, title, GraphQL demo party, description, no more bugs allowed, price 20.5, then dates 2026 03 for the 20th month. So that's pretty much what you're dealing with. And then, flip, man. And then when you're done with your mutation, when you created the mutation, you're gonna go onto a query. So a query is pretty much gonna take your data and pretty much making events out of it. So you got your title, description, ID, then date. So that's what you have. So those are the events you got: title, description, ID, date. Then yeah. So as you can see here, I got my events. So I got my title, graph, QL demo party, description, no more bugs allowed, ID one, data 2026 3 of the 20th day. So that's pretty much what we're dealing with here. And then yeah, that's pretty much what we got, what we're dealing with. I mean, I don't know what else to go over.
Since you've run your mutation, you've run your query. So
Yeah,
it's basically you've ran create an event, and then you also ran retrieving that event which you've created.
yeah,
So yeah, basically that's GraphQL.
no
Then
problem.
yeah,
So I'll just show you again, man. I'll show you. because I didn't run the screen share before, right? So yeah, so I got your my mutation. That's what you told me, man. Mutation, create event, title, description, price, date, title, description, price, date. Then create event, title, description, price, date. Okay, yeah, no, I saw the broken record now. So you got your mutation. So this is your create event, your root mutation, create event, and then you got your title, description, price, and date, and then you got your data. Create event, title, description, price, date. You know what I mean? Then yeah, so GraphQL demo party, then no more bugs allowed, price 20.5, 20, 2026, third month, 20th day. And yeah, that's pretty much what we have here. So mutation, yeah, that's pretty much it. And then, after that, you gotta go over to your, let me comment this out, query events. So you got your events, title, description, ID, and date. So this is your query that you have when you created your data. So obviously your data has been cached, equivalent to a JSON. And then, go from your query, you go over to your documents. So, you got your data, you got your events. As you can see, these have been created over and over and over again. So that's pretty much how you run GraphiQL. So data events, title, description, ID, date, title, no more bugs allowed, ID to data 2026 03/20, title, description, no more bugs allowed, and ID third day 2026, third month of the 20th day. Then yeah, that's pretty much what we have. So as graphic IQL, then on my front end, it wasn't easy, but I ended up getting it, So yeah, obviously you got create event. Hold on. Wait, let me refresh this actually. Let me just refresh this just to see if anything's gonna work on the front end. Aha, Ernest, okay. Okay, Ernest, right. We've got a relationship between the front end and the back end. So all the info that we had before, we've got it now. Uh,
Previously,
yeah,
you didn't create any events. Your
yeah,
event list was empty.
yeah, there was. But now that we use our graphic IQL to create events.
Yes.
We we've got events now. Yeah,
Okay.
so
Awesome.
that's pretty much what we have here. So so I just share my screen now.
I can see it.
So obviously I can't access
So
anything. I can't like change anything, but what I can do is view my details. So graphic QL demo party, price 20.5, 2026, no more bugs allowed, so on and so forth. So that's pretty much the events that I have. GraphQL demo party, then graphic QL, so on and so forth. And then yeah, as you can see here, we got this page here, GraphQL demo party, that yada yada yada. Then log in, right? So obviously the login is pretty much the same as our user authentication, but the rest of the stuff I'm gonna share just now. Right, so, yeah, sorry about that. I'm just, entering my Windows security. Logging in. Okay, logged in. Close. Right, so hold on. So, right, so that's pretty much what you have here. So GraphiQL demo party. Right, so as you can see here, fruits of our labor. So we got, GraphiQL demo party. The GraphQL demo party, $20, 20th of third month, 2026. No more bugs allowed. Then create events. So add events. So I've been Viennese, birthday, price 35, celebration, my birthday. Thank you. And then you press confirm. Right, you press confirm there.
Yeah, Kabila, I think you have to go and create your birthday through GraphQL. Because I think if that doesn't load, that means your create event is like in the front end is not linked to the back end, so you're not able to create an event.
I know I actually did. I was actually able to create, just that I forgot to add the date.
Oh, the date.
Yeah,
Okay.
I added the date. Yeah, I did that.
So now it's events is created.
So yeah, as you can
Okay.
see,
Oh,
creating
yeah, I can
events
see.
called Gavin. So yeah,
Yeah.
Gavin birthday.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, no problem. Can I quit? It's okay, that's fine. Sorry about that, Ernest. Yeah, and that's pretty much what I have to go through, and then my network and stuff. Let me go over that.
Yeah. Otherwise, we're done.
Yeah, I pretty much finished, man. I was Ernest. Thank you very much, man. Take care, man.
Okay.
Thank you for helping me with this, and
Okay,
yeah,
cheers.
I'll see you, man. Thank you, Ernest. Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, I don't need Ultima. Oh, oh, okay. All right. Um, uh, what I